Shalom to everyone. Today we're starting Zera Shimshon, Parashat Pekudei Le'ere Gimel. This shiur should be Leilu Nishmat Bachshande Chaim Ova Bat Imo Shalom Ruach Hashem Tenichena Began Eden Nis Larissa Shemto and her family sponsoring this shiur. This lady, she didn't have children, and her nieces to her like children. Be'ezrat Hashem, we're going to dedicate Seudah Shlishit of the coming week also on her Leilu Nishmat. This shiur should be Melitz Yosher and should bring her neshama up Mala by Gan Eden, because when women cannot have children, it's not easy. Hashem should send beautiful children to everyone who's waiting for the children. Amen. And the neshama of Bachshande Bat Ima Shalom should be in Gan Eden, praying for the whole family, praying for Am Yisrael. And with her pain, Hashem should give children to all the young mothers, young women that they're looking for to have babies. Amen. Today's shiur is very unique. Those small guys, the young guys, will appreciate it a lot. It's about working, how to make money. Let's say you live in Brooklyn. I hire you to work by me on summer. So you sit on the train. Mashiach, listen. You sit on the train, you pay for the train, you come to Queens. Then you stay up the whole night, somewhere to sleep. And in the morning you come to work by me. When the boss should start paying you money from the time that you came out from your house, or from the morning that you came to work?
When it's the benefits for the boss, that's why. When you start bringing benefits.
If it's a lawyer, as soon as he puts his food out of his house, it's not charging.
Yes, not charging.
As soon as what?
Lawyer stays at the house and charging, lawyer.
As soon as he puts his food, you're going to be in traffic for 1 hour, you're going to take it.
We're talking about the worker. I have a field. You come from Brooklyn to Queens. You came to Queens in the afternoon. So you sleep over in somebody's house, my house, doesn't matter, your house. And early in the morning, you come to work by me in the field. Since when I should start paying you? From the time that you left your house yesterday? Or from the time that in the morning you came to work?
Morning work.
Oh, so one question to you now. From the time that in the morning I pay you is from the time that you come out from your house going to the bus, or from the time that you checked into the work?
Checked into the work.
Okay, so listen to the answer. The Torah says, when worker comes to work by you, the night, the day before that he is coming from his place to come to work by you, you don't have to pay him for this.
Yeah, don't.
It's on him. He's giving in that boss should not pay him. But in the morning, when he comes to you, you should have pity on him,
Okay.
mercy on him, and pay him from the time that he came out from the house.
Okay, but I'm not obligated.
As the Gemara talks about it, it's like you obligated.
Oh, okay.
And this that you are looking at it from the not point halacha, from the point of hashkafa, the behavior of a Jew, this saves your life.
Rabbi, what if you pick up the employee and you take him to work? He's driving with you to work. Because he's with you, you're obligated to pay him? Because you're giving him a free ride?
Since you're giving him free ride, here you could be lenient and say, listen, I'm not paying you for this.
Right. Right.
But we're talking about when he travels 30 minutes to come to you himself.
Right.
That 30 minutes you pay him. I mean, of course, today at work you have those clocks. You know, you come, you clock in. They don't count from your being in a house. But according to the Torah, Gemara, Bab Mitzir, it seems that for the Jewish worker you have to pay him since the time that he comes out from the house.
That's nice.
Okay, now introduction is given. Everyone, I want you to look inside. If you have Zera, Shimshon, letter Gimel, it's some beautiful piece here, beautiful. Especially before we enter month of Nisan, it's important to know this. Month of Nisan, month of Nisan is called Chodesh HaAviv, the month of spring. Aviv, spring, you take the word and split in two. Will be Av, Yud, Bet. Father of 12 months. So, month of Nisan is responsible for 12 months. If you come doing Teshuvah to month of Nisan, basically you come to do Teshuvah to all 12 months. Now I'll tell you something beautiful from Haggadah Shel Pesach. Gemara in few places, Gemara Shabbat towards the end, Gemara Megillah towards the beginning, Gimel Dalet. Gemara says, Mem v'Samech benes hayu omdim. When Moshe Rabbeinu picked up the tablets, 2 letters were standing in the tablets with miracle, because they were all fully rounded. When the letter is, let's say letter Tav, is standing on the bottom, it's open, so it's attached. But Mem and Samech, they were fully surrounded from inside and out. And how you will hold it? It's not possible. So they were standing with a miracle. Mem Sofit, Mem Sofit, and Samech. You know, Samech. Comes Tiferet Shlomo from Radomsk and asking a question. Why these 2 letters have to be standing with the miracle? When I say it's standing with a miracle openly, it means Hashem was protecting them and holding them. What should we do that throughout the year Hashem should protect us and hold us? So that's the question. So Radomsk says, Mem is Gimatria how much? 40. That is the Torah given after 40 days. Torah given in 40 days. Moshe Rabbeinu had 40 days to get the Torah. Mem. Samech. 60, but we're not going for that. Samech is, what's the shape of Samech?
Circle.
This is the reason that matzah has to be rounded. Machine matzah is square. Fine, kosher. But hand matzah, why we do rounded? Radomska says because we have to look like letter Samech. Samech, why? To teach us, if you protect yourself throughout the year, that you should not listen to Lashon Hara, you should not speak Lashon Hara, you shouldn't listen to Yetzer Hara, you shouldn't get angry, you shouldn't get upset, you shouldn't fight with people, you should be humble, you should be Anav and Tzaddik. Throughout the year, you become like letter Samech. Hashem that gave him Torah in 40 days, Hashem will protect you the way he was protecting letter Samech and Mem in the Luchot. So when you protect yourself, you hold yourself not to get angry out of your box. You're rounded, you're controlled, you all put together with your midot. Hashem says, the way I was protecting Samech in the tablets, I will protect you like this throughout the year. With which zechut of matzah, that you're eating round matzah. You understand? This is the secret of matzah. The rest, Pesach secrets and chidushim, we will give out by Zat Hashem next week. Next week we're closer to the holidays.
Next Tuesday.
No, I know, it's going to be Wednesday. Next week will be Wednesday by Zat Hashem. So stay tuned. Okay. Letter Gimel. בפרק זין דמציע, chapter 7, Gemara Baba Metzia, in page 53b says, by the way, I want to stop for a second, says special thank you to Rabbi Gabriel Yitzchak, special thank you to Emmanuel Elizarov, I'm not sure, Israelov, Rabbi Manuel Israelov. A lot of people throughout the week, they listen to the shiurim and they quote it. Somehow, somewhere, my kids are there, my family members, I myself was there sometimes, and I hear it. I want to say thank you. You know, when you hear shiurim, it gives us cheshek. You know, when you listen to shiur and you quote it, it gives me strength to practice more. And today's shiur, if you pay attention, you will win your Pesach, Rosh Hashanah, and Yom Kippur. Basically, your whole year blessing is in this Zera Shimshon. But those who listen to shiurim and sometimes I don't get to know about it, Hashem should give you bracha v'atzlacha, nachat. All your wishes should come true. Special thank you to Barry Nisanov. On Shabbat, I saw him in Meshit. Hashem should give him arichut yamim v'shanim. Amen. Okay. Perek Zayin de Mitzia. Chapter 7, Gemara Bab Mitzia, page 83b. Pei Gimel, Amud Bet. Good. Amrinan, it says in Tehillim, chapter 104. Chapter 104, verse 23 says, Yetze Adam lefo'alo, ve'la'avodato adei arev. A man goes out to do his work and his job towards the evening. Yatzu tzadikim lekabel scharam. Then Midrash explains, and it says tzadikim go out to get from Hashem their reward. Ve'la'avodato adei arev. And their service towards the evening. So tzaddik works all day, towards the evening comes to Hashem and says, Hashem, give me my reward. So far you understand anything? No.
Yes. Yeah.
Simple. Tzaddik goes out in the morning, serves Hashem the whole day, and towards the evening he's just saying, Hashem, give me my reward. יצאו צדיקים לקבל שכרם ולעבודתו עד הערב במי שהשלים עבודתו עד הערב. Who gets to Hashem to ask for reward? The one who remained serving Hashem towards the evening. Yoshua, you woke up, came for Shacharit, prayed Musaf, Mincha, no Musaf, Shacharit, Mincha, Arvit. But last 30 minutes, when job needed to be done, you were not there. Can you come in the night and say, give me my money or no? You were there all day, but last 30 minutes you were not there.
What was the
Huh?
circumstances you were
Something
there?
there?
Maybe he got sick. What was the circumstances?
No circumstance. He says, I don't want to continue my job. Tell me one thing. Tell me
You
one
don't
thing.
finish your job, you don't get paid.
Question to you. A kid learns in yeshiva. Shomer Shabbat, Kashrut, everything. 11, 12 grade. 12th grade, he was tzaddik. Every day prayed. Every Shabbat he kept. Last month of the year, took his kippah off. Says, it's not for me. Can he come after 120 and ask Hashem for reward or no?
Difficult question.
A little bit.
Yes, for the
Not that
time
simple.
that he did.
It was.
Depends how he finishes his life.
Well, I mean, if you go to
Give me Snapple, you guys getting me upset. I need to drink something to calm
I
down.
think we should say no.
yeah, Aram.
You need shuvah.
I think the answer is no, but we rely on Hashem's mercy.
It's
very good. Very good.
And that all of things God then.
What if he says, hey, why did I do it? I feel bad doing it. I don't want to. I wouldn't have done it in the first place. What in that case? Does he get reward?
If you drop dead right there on the spot, he doesn't get reward. But if he's alive and he makes teshuvah, he comes back, he gets reward.
No, he's saying the end.
At the end, he gets reward if he
No,
gets
no.
teshuvah.
If at the end he ends without it.
Oh, no, of course you don't get reward. No, obviously. If you make teshuvah, you don't get reward.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with those years that he did mitzvot?
Hashem forgives.
Donate to the kids.
It's Rahmanus in Hashem.
This is the whole subject. Gemara Baba Mitzia in page 53a-b brings all this machloket over here. Resh Lakish, Rabbi Yochanan, Gemara Shabbat. We'll see right now. It's important to analyze some points over here that person could be sometimes tzaddik all his life. One day of his life, he regrets whatever he did. He doesn't get even one reward. And therefore Hashem says, I rather should have taken you 10 years ago when you were still tzaddik and you get your Gan Eden, then I took you now, you live 90 years now and you have no Gan Eden. So therefore sometimes, we don't understand Hashem's cheshbonot. Sometimes for Hashem to take person a little bit early, then he's still tzaddik, then a little bit late, and he's already rasha. Okay, so now I still don't understand. Yosef, Abdurrahman of this tzaddik kid over here, Yosef, came in the evening to work. They told him work starts in the morning. He knew it. He came in the morning to work. And he worked all day, and I pay him only for this day. But what about yesterday? In the evening he came. He traveled by train. I don't pay for this. He bought himself Chinese food. I don't pay for this. That's not. And the question is, in the morning he woke up. Do I have to pay him from the time that he came to work or from the time that he left his house? It's two different things. 30 minutes difference. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So now, all these questions that I asked you, what if person was evil? Mularon. You tell him, listen, come to Shul, says, that's not for me. Say bracha, that's not for me. And Simon, no.
I'm too Jewish for that.
And Be'an Achos, he collapsed.
Oh,
1 second, he didn't die yet. He had stroke. Came Mr. Kariev, Hatzalo, shtach on his face. Said, oh, what? He says, in 2 minutes you're going to die. Oh, yeah? 1 second. Shema Yisrael, Hashem, I love you. I was so crazy and died. Does he get Gan Eden or no?
Yes, he does.
Why? Just 3 days ago I called him for minyan. He said, that's not
1
for
second
me.
before
Leave
he's
it
dead.
alone. It's not
1
for
second.
Get to
me.
Shuvah with all
You
his
make
heart.
Shuvah, that's it.
What you do to Shuvah with all your heart?
That's what Shuvah is
Gan Eden
about.
right away.
People make Shuvah.
Your answer is, I'm going home.
A person,
I
let's
said
say
I want
a
to
minute
open the
before a
door.
person passes
You
away.
said no.
Okay.
A person that passes away, it's like a minute before he passes away, he does Shuvah with all his heart. Hashem is going to
Yes,
forgive him.
Hashem forgives.
Listen to me, guys.
Uh-huh.
I promise you, if you understand this piece, you will leave from here thinking you won $1 million. I will take a picture, send it to the group, look inside. Hearing from me is one thing. When you look inside and you attach yourself with
Take a
these holy
picture.
words,
See.
it's a different world. I want you today to feel this shiur.
It's not here.
I'm putting it just for you. So these are the questions. These are the questions today.
Okay.
And you'll see how everything beautifully fits.
So the Gimel.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's give him what's happening about Mitzvah.
Yes.
I don't
Let's
know
go.
what's happening. I'm too Jewish for that.
Look inside. Look inside. No, you don't need Gemara. You need
With your phone, open your
sit
phone.
with someone. Look inside. Okay. Now
I'm too Jewish for that.
let's go. Say shata. Drink something. Okay. Now.
What page was that?
Flip phone. No flip phone.
83 EB.
Yeah. בפרק ז' דמציר, דף פ"ג עמוד ב'. In Gemara Bab Mitzvah, page 83b says, Amrina, they bring quotes from the Tehillim, chapter 104, the verse 23. יצא אדם לפעולו ולעבודתו עד הערב. A person goes out to do his work and his service until the evening. What does that mean? יצאו צדיקים לקבל שכרם, tzadikim go out to Hashem to get the reward, ולעבודתו עד הערב, to do their service until the evening. What does that mean? במי שהשלים עבודתו עד הערב, whoever completed this job to remain tzaddik until the evening, until the end, until the last breath of his life, then he can go to Hashem and ask for reward. מכאן נראה From here we can see, we were talking about two people here. A person goes to work, make money, asking for the payment, and B, tzaddik who lives in his life, and towards the end he remains tzaddik and asking for his reward. Yeah? Good? Simple? Yes. ומכאן נראה שהכל תלוי בהשלמת העבודה. From here we see for now, everything has to do with completing the job. Starting, everybody can start. How did you finish? Do you know a person began mitzvah and a person finished the mitzvah? Who gets the reward? The one who started or the one who finished? The one who finished. Exactly. וקושה, that's why the different case. וקושה, למה גזר כך שיקבל שכרו מי שהשלים עבודתו עד הערב ותו לא? Why Gemara says a person gets his reward to finish, completed his job. So means person who started didn't complete it doesn't get reward. For now it seems that way. והאף על פי שלא ישלים יש לו מחצה זכות. Gemara says, but he didn't complete at least half reward he has. He began something. No, he was doing something. The בפרק כמה the Kiddushin, because in first chapter Gemara Kiddushin towards the end, page 40, Amud Bet, second side, says over there, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai Omer. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, who is Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai? Rashbi HaKadosh. Okay? Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai Omer, אפילו צדיק גמור כל ימיו, ומרד באחרונה. Person was tzaddik gamur all his life. And towards the end, he became rebellious. He rebelled against Hashem. By the way, today, somebody asked me a question. He says, one of my friends was religious all his life, suddenly became not religious. And I bought his Olam Haba for $1. What is this?
Well, nothing.
This is what we're talking about. If God forbid this guy passes away today, he has no Olam Haba.
Yes,
If he's smart, he should do tshuva and take it back. If he's smart. Today he sold his Olam Haba for $1.
How?
His friend told him, listen, you have Olam Haba? I said, I don't care about it. He said, you want to sell it to me? Yeah. How much? $1. He said, I'll give you $1. He gave $1. So today you were not in the Zoom, you don't know. The guy who was on the Zoom talking to us. Your friend Avram Chaim. He bought it. Avram 1 has 2 Olam Haba now.
But he also returns, he said.
Huh?
He feels better.
Of course he should. Of course. Of course. Let's go. But people take it lightly, you know. They think everything is a joke, you know.
Until one day.
I don't want to put judgment on anybody. I know I do not say, because when I say something, chas v'shalom, something turns around. Okay, Hashem should give him atzlacha, should make tshuva, amen. Okay.
Amen.
The Perek Kama the Kiddushin, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai Omer. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, Afilu tzaddik gamul kol yamav, tzaddik all his life. Umarad ba'acharona, and rebelled towards the end. Ibed et harishonot, lost everything from the beginning. Sheneimar, as it says, Tzidkat tzaddik lo tatzilenu b'yom rish'o. The righteousness of the tzaddik will not save him at the day when he is rasha. The day he became rasha, the righteousness of his mitzvot is not going to help him.
Obviously.
Uparich. And then Gemara is asking a question. Let it be half and half. At least 80% of his life he did teshuvah, he did mitzvot. Yeah, 20% he was rasha. One day he was rasha. But at least let it be half and half. Elidan, open the door.
How you win?
Amar Resh Lakish. Resh Lakish says, you know what? You're right, give him half. You're right. But you know the problem is, it's not that he just became not religious. That's one bidah. How you say bidah?
Tragedy.
One tragedy. The second tragedy is he regretted. He regrets keeping mitzvot. He says, I regret keeping Shabbat. I regret. B'shogana.
What if somebody says that out of anger, and the next day they regret saying that?
Shuvah.
A person, when he says out of anger anything, it's a problem, but Torah forgives him right away. Torah forgives him. And he himself comes next day and says, I'm sorry, I was angry. But when a person means it and he says it and is proud, Amar Lakish says, Betoheh ala rishono. When he regrets the beginning, he regretted, lost it. The Shema Mina, the Misha Eno Toheh ala rishonot, Hu Shakul Mechzeh Zchut Mechzeh Avonot. So comes out, a person who does not regret it, he means he has half and half. Why am I making half? Like, there's no air. Is it me?
We open the door.
No, it's not.
Give it 5. I told you before, it's warm outside. Open the back door. A few minutes. Open the door.
We are Shlomar.
A few minutes.
Sorry, people, I bothered you. We are Shlomar. And we can say the answer. And the answer is the Amrinam Beperek Batra, the Shabbat, Daf Kuf Nun Bet Amud Bet. Last chapter, Gemara Shabbat, it says, page 152b. Tanya Rabbi Eliezer Omer. In the Braita, Rabbi Eliezer said, Nishmatan shel tzadikim gunuzot tachat kisei hakavod. The neshamot of tzadikim are hidden under Hashem's chair. You hear? Neshamot of tzadikim are hidden under Hashem's chair. Sheneimar, Vayita nefesh Adoni tzerura b'tzeror ha'chaim. And the soul of my master is piled in the pile of life. B'shem Reshaim, B'shel Reshaim, Zomemot ve'olchot. But the Reshaim, they suffer and suffer. Sheneimar, Beit Nefesh Oivecha Yikal'ene betoch kaf akela. And the soul of your enemy will go flying from the slingshot. It says in Gemara over there says, one angel stays on this side of the world, one angel stays on that side of the world, and they play ping pong with the soul. Hello, I'm landing the slingshot, you catch it. He sends to that one sends to that. A normal amount of suffering of the soul is 500 years. Zohar says a normal Rasha suffering, 500 years. So any Rasha you know was making fun of Torah, made fun of Hashem, put Hashem Torah down, and he died that way, you should know he's being in the slingshot for 500 years.
Earth years?
Yes, our days.
So his neshama gonna come back?
After 500 years, maybe he's gonna have possibility to make tikkun. Gilgul. That slingshot is called kafakela. You know, they say kafakela, not here, not there. It's not here, not there. It's flying from one angel to second angel, and each angel is on the other side of the world. And when they throw, so flies.
It's painful.
Painful? It's geinam. The way enjoyment of Olam Haba you cannot explain here, pain also you cannot explain here.
Ping pong.
When worm bites you, bites person in his, I hope this shoe is not going to fall into depression to anybody, but we need to know the truth. When worm bites a person in his body, he feels a needle poking him in his soul. So when person, chas v'shalom, I want to change topic. Let's go. You're gonna get scared. I want you to be safe.
Good.
and healthy.
Я хочу.
Omar le Rava le Rav Nachman. Rava said to Rav Nachman, Shel benunim mai. Mularon. He's asking about me and you. What about middle class people? Not Rasha, not Tzaddik. Benunim.
Benoni.
Normal.
Okay, one day we do good, one day we sin, one day we do good, one day we sin. One day put feeling with kavana, one day without kavana, you know.
It's 2%.
So what about us? What's gonna happen to us?
Hashem forgives us.
Omar le. Hachi Omar Shmuel. He said to him, this is what Shmuel said. Elu va'elu ledumanim zarin. Reshaim and Benunim are given to the bad angel called Duma.
Even Benoni?
Halalu yesh lahem manoach v'halalu en lahem manoach. So when you give to Duma, close it. When Hashem gives neshamot to Duma, there's difference. Benunim, middle class, they rest.
זה בינוני.
They suffer but they rest. Reshaim, they suffer, they don't rest. So Rashi says, what means elu va'elu pilush? Rashi, elu va'elu benunim v'reshaim. Ad kan leshono. It's benunim and reshaim. I know, I ruined your mood, what can I tell you? I made you feel good on Rosh Hashanah. Said, listen, you benuni, don't worry, in 10 days Hashem will write you in the book of life.
Exactly.
Yeah. And today, I'm just letting you know, your soul is given to the hands of the Duma, bad angel, with the Rashaim. Ad kan leshono. Let's go further. Nimtzinu lemedim, demir shelo yishlim avodato ad erev hu kamech tzavonot. Comes out, a person who did not finish his job till the end is half of the sin, and is given to the Duma. Ve'imu benuni nimsar leduma. If he's in the middle class, is given to the Duma. Ve'im ken eno yachol latzet lekabel scharo. If so, how can a person did not finish his job can come out and say, give me my reward? There's no such thing. You finish your job till then and get a reward. Guys, don't look at me as if you want to throw a chair on me. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're doubting me reading you
I'm
right?
not doubting you writing. I'm just doubting what's written. Because we learn differently in the Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. We also
Contradiction.
learn differently on the Brit Milah.
You're also upset, right?
Thinking something.
You're also
else.
upset?
I'm thinking something.
I'm sorry. You're upset
It's
now?
one opinion.
There's gonna you can turn it
Saying
around.
the truth, Rabbi.
Listen, I'm tired of always making you happy. I want to make you upset sometimes.
That's okay.
This is me. I want to see you sad faces, like upset. Oh,
Right.
what's saying?
For what? You're supposed to be happy. It's a dar.
Rabbi.
Just learning Torah, you're not happy?
I'm very happy.
I'm what are you talking
I'm not
about?
happy what it says over there.
Listen to me. 2 words learning Torah, you do 2 words, you become already big tzaddik. Now you're not Benoni. What are you worried about?
No, we all
I'm Benoni.
we
I
all
should need
been-
to worry about.
We all been on here.
So let's go further.
Rabbi.
You don't want to miss this piece. You need to know. You need to know this. Yes.
Is there any connection to this? Maybe it's not. Whenever Yosef Atzadik went to work,
Oh, he's deep thinker. What about Yosef Atzadik went to work? Huh? Towards the evening, towards the morning. He meant tzaddik till the end. He got his reward. Wow, very nice. I didn't even think about it.
is there?
Yeah, no. It's not there yet. When it's going to be Likutei Yosef number 2, it's going to be there. Beautiful, beautiful connection. I like it. Beautiful. Rabbi Aaron, you're the tops. Okay, so if you Benoni, you have no to come and say, you have no face to come and say, Hashem, give me my reward. You didn't finish your job. So listen to this answer. Benoni, middle class.
מידל קלאס. לא נגיד.
Siridina.
It's like poor, rich, and in the middle.
Okay, I got it.
Poor means Rasha, rich means Tzaddik, full of mitzvot, right? Yeah. Okay. Vehadelo amrina nacha. It doesn't say here. V'rav chesed. Hashem is Rav chesed. Hashem has a lot of mercy. Mate kalape chesed. Even though you haven't have, Hashem tilts you to the chesed. Kid Amrin and Rosh Hashanah, it says in Gemara Rosh Hashanah page 17a. Yesh lo madamrin b'mitzia. And also it says about mitzia, chapter 7, our Gemara, page 83a. Hasocheret hapoalim, when you hire workers. V'amar lahem lashkim ula'arim. And you told them, hello, come to my work, not 8 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Not you're going to finish your job at 8 o'clock p.m., you're going to come till 10 p.m. You know, you tell your workers to come earlier and you leave later. Makom shenagu shelo lashkim v'shelo la'ariv. If it's the place that they don't have a custom to make people get up at 6 o'clock and let them go 10 o'clock, you're not allowed to do that. And you're not allowed to force them. They'll say, listen, I came to being a regular worker. You know, from here I see that minimum wage law works. If there's a minimum wage, you cannot pay less than that because you're going against the law of the Medina. Omnam imamar igritoli kapoel deoraita. If he said no, pay me like a worker according to the Torah. Amar Resh Lakish poel b'knisato b'shalo. Resh Lakish said what? When you enter in the evening to the town, evening, who pays for you? Pay or your boss pays?
You pay.
In the evening you pay. Why? Because you say, yeah, I know, I can buy a train, I have to pay for myself, I bought food, I pay for myself. Amar Resh Lakish poel b'knisato b'shalo. When you enter to work, day before you came, yesterday you came, it's from you. B'tziato mishel balabait. But when you come out from your owner, from the boss, he has to pay you until you were with him. Until you finish your day, he has to pay you from the time that in the morning you get up. In the morning you come out to work, from the morning he has to pay you. Yesterday you came, he doesn't have to pay you. In the morning you came to work, he has to pay you. Here's Rashi explains how. What we said now, Rashi explains. Biknisato le'ir, when he just entered to the city, tzarich levater mishelo etzel balabait. He has to give in from himself to the owner, saying, listen, I came here by train, I came to look for job, to find job, so it's on me. Ulachshich etzlo, but when already he stays next day till the night. No. Ulachshich ubitziato, and when he wakes up in the morning, limlechto baboker mishel balabait. When he goes up in the morning to work, that's already from balabait. Eno tzarich lagdim ela imanetzach hama. From which time owner has to pay him? From the sunrise.
In the morning.
From sunrise. Even though he comes to work a little bit, maybe, I don't know, a few minutes late, owner has to pay him from sunrise. Now, if so, whoever goes to work, doesn't complete his job, he's called what? He changed the cycle. You start the work, you have to finish the work. What if you start the work, didn't finish the work? Can you come towards down night and say, boss, give me money?
No.
You didn't finish the job.
No overtime.
Anyone changes his upper hand or lower hand. Whoever changes the cycle, his hand is on top or on the bottom? On the bottom. Repeat after me. Anyone changes, his hands are down. Therefore, Rasha and Benuni that began work and didn't finish work, all his actions, the Shamot, are given to the Duma, bad angel.
But Benoni does finish his work.
He didn't. That's not Benuni already. Benuni did not finish.
He makes Shua before he dies. He's already clean.
That's not Benuni, that's Tzaddik. Benuni is he started, he didn't finish.
There's your answer.
He started, didn't finish. If he finished, Tzaddik is Tzaddik. Tzaddik Gamur. And we don't say regarding this person. Person goes out to his work, completes and then asks for reward. He didn't complete it. What kind of reward do you want to ask? V'atam berosh Hashanah, over there in Gemara Rosh Hashanah, lefi pirush Sha'arei. According to what Marsha explains, we said, Beyom Adin shel Rosh Hashanah. It talks about the judgment day of Rosh Hashanah. What do we say on Rosh Hashanah? The Benunim Nami Amrin and V'Rav Chesed. Even by Benunim we say Hashem has a lot of mercy, a lot of compassion. Matei Kalapei Chesed. Hashem tilts their judgment towards the kindness. She'af al pi shelo yigdim atzmo liyot tzaddik. Even though he didn't push himself, bring up himself to become tzaddik, or rubo zechuyot b'shanim she'avru, or he should have a lot of mitzvot. That should be majority. He's tzaddik, but he's 50-50, half and half. He's not majority. Efshar she'ishtadel l'shanim habaot, maybe he will be nice coming years. Therefore, v'dam yelai delesh lakish poel b'tziato b'bokir limlachto. This is like the Lakish case, how a person goes in the morning to work with the intention to finish his job all day. He's going out to work to finish his job. שצריך בעל הבית לוותר משלו. Once he goes out, even though he comes to work a little bit late, בעל הבית has to give in from himself now. בעל הבית has to give from himself, saying, listen, you came out from home 15 minutes early, those 15 minutes, I'm paying it on me. Yesterday, you took on yourself the worker, but from 15 minutes early, it's on me, the owner says. ואף שלפירוש רש"י ותוספות שם דמיילי ליום הדין של תחיית המתים, even though when Hashem does kindness, talks about Rashi and Tosfot over there when it comes to תחיית המתים, לא קשה. לפי שאז צריך לשלם לאדם אף מה שעשה בתחילת ימיו. When it comes to תחיית המתים, Hashem gives to a person whatever he began even since his childhood. Hashem says, whatever you wanted in the beginning, I'll count everything for you. Even though in the end you were not such a big tzaddik when he passed away, when a person passes away. But Hashem says, since in the beginning you were starting good, you were tzaddik, I'll count everything for you. ועין עוד בסוף קהילת Kohelet tirutz acher al zeh, and check in towards the end of Kohelet another answer for this. So bottom line is, Hashem has such a mercy on us. When a person goes out to work, Hashem says, you know what, I feel you want to complete your job, and therefore I will count all your actions before to complete your job. Why we're learning this now? Of course, Parsha Pekudei talks about all the jobs person does, how person is created to work from morning till the night, not the work, making money work. This is Hashem does, Hashem gives us. Our job of Avodat Hashem. A person begins to become tzaddik, it's easy. But when life goes, how you have to find job, then you have to get married, then you have to be sharing shalom bayit, having proper kids, keep learning Torah in your life, daily life, pay your bills and still learn Torah, send your kids and pay for yeshiva and still learn Torah. That's already how you finish your job. How you finish, you still remain tzaddik or not, that's the main thing. Easy to start, but to be going there, to continue in this way, that's hard. When a person does it, he's tzaddik gamur. And chas v'shalom for those who were not fortunate to finish that way, those who passed away in Sovietsky Soyuz or came to America didn't have opportunity to learn, of course Hashem will see all their kindness and will consider them to be tzaddikim, because they never had bad intention to go against Hashem. But our job is to start to be tzaddik and continue being tzaddikim all your life. Always ask yourself a question. Did I learn today anything to get closer myself one step better to Hashem or no? If my today was like yesterday's, why do I need tomorrow? Means every day I have to get closer to Hashem one drop. And each one person should know. The way Hashem loves you and views you as a special gem by Him, you should know there's no such thing by second person in the world. Each person God gave life to come to this world, neshama to come to this world, what you can do, another person cannot do. So Chafetz Chaim said something very good. He said the biggest chesed, the biggest kindness you can do to the world is by making yourself something in the Torah life. I give halachot shur, I give gemara shur, I give stories, I give one daily dose, I give this, I record and put shurim in the YouTube, I do this, I do that, I do Sephardic Sidur, and so on and so on. Each one of you, when person does something has to do with Torah, something unique that another person doesn't have, Chafetz Chaim says this is the best thing you can do to the world. Can you imagine somebody goes somewhere traveling and there's no Sephardic Sidur? You see how you find this world? I'm trying to explain to you how each person, when you do something unusual, unique, you make something out of yourself in the Torah world, not in a business. Business Hashem will give you, even if you don't know how to write your name. But when in the Torah world, person becomes tzaddik or rasha, Gemara Sotah, Rashi, first page, 2a, Rashi, look at the Rashi. To you become tall, short, big, small, smart, not smart, everything from Hashem. Everything. You become handsome or not, everything from Hashem. You become tzaddik or rasha, that's you. That's on you. What do you mean tzaddik or rasha? What are you going to take on yourself to make difference in the world? And that is help to us, not only to begin tzaddik, but to remain tzaddik entire life. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen ואמן, דבחנה לבן הקשר עומד. רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות את ישראל, לפיכך יגבר להם כל הגדות שנאמר. אדוני חפש למען, שיגדיל תורה ויאדיר על ישראל.